Hi everyone, I'm Matt McLennan. I'm a commercial real estate broker with Kidder Matthews in Tacoma, Washington. Thank you for watching today. I really appreciate it. I get a question often, which is, Matt, what is better, metal buildings or concrete tilts, or tilt-ups as they're often referred to? And there really isn't a simple answer to that question, and here's why. Pre-engineered steel buildings, what we often refer to as metal buildings, can offer a lot of the same benefits as a concrete tilt-up. A lot of times people assume that tilt-ups are just more formidable, longer lasting because of concrete, right? However, they each have their pros and cons as far as durability goes. Actually, if you look it up, steel buildings in particular, because of their ability to flex, actually have a little bit more quote-unquote durability as far as natural disasters go. But steel, being a metal, tends to wear down a little bit quicker than, say, concrete. So there is some longevity involved in there. But a lot of times it comes down to cost and what you want to use the building for. For example, concrete as a material is generally speaking less expensive than steel. However, to build a tilt-up, when it comes to actually tilting the panels, the work involved, renting cranes, equipment, crews, all that, that is the expensive part of tilt-ups. So it a lot of times comes down to economies of scale, right? If you're building a small building, say 50,000 square feet or less, pre-engineered steel actually is probably a better bet. I would imagine it's cheaper depending on the project itself. You'd have to run the numbers. But then when you get into larger buildings, say above 50,000 square feet, well, then you start to hit those economies of scale on the concrete tilt-ups, because concrete is definitely a lot cheaper than steel, and you're able to spread out some of those other costs across the entire project. So really, a lot of it comes down to personal preference, what you're planning on doing in the building. Do you plan on expanding in the future? Is this purely for distribution versus manufacturing? There really is no right answer to the question. That's what it comes down to. So you have to look at it unique to each project, and that's how I'd really answer it, and that's how I tell my clients, right, is it's personal preference, and if you're looking to build a building, let's consider both, no doubt. Don't rule out metal or tilt-up. Tilt-ups have kind of become the norm in our market. It seems to be what everybody wants. It's what all the investors want. It's what is primarily built. But I've seen a lot of fantastic, awesome metal buildings out there. So don't rule them out. And if you have any other questions on these types of buildings, as always, feel free to give me a call. Happy to help.